Hi everybody. So this is like video, what, 7? And I've got to put some lotion on my hands. I have been pruning roses. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I hope they bloom. I'm not a rose person. I love them, and I have a whole bunch, but I've never really cared for them very well. So it's a learning process, but man, I'm bleeding all over even though I wore gloves. All right, enough about my wounds. This is how far I've gotten with this envelope cluster. I am loving it. So I don't think I've done any more since the last video, and I'm not done in decorating that, but I'm gonna wait until I decide what is going on with the signatures, and am I going to attach this to this? I may very well. Even though I love this cover, I would need to put the ties on the inside or bind it a different way. I'm more likely to bind it a different way so it doesn't have two ties. I don't know. This paper, I'm loving it. I got it on Amazon. It was actually on sale. It's Stamperia Shabby Rose. And I think that's what I'm going to use in the signature. I did coffee dye. This is the paper I was telling you about. I didn't soak it in coffee. I massaged it with coffee grounds. Pretty grungy, huh? I think it will be, I did bake it in my counter oven for just a minute, and then I put a big, heavy wood cutting board on it, a butcher block thing. I don't know how much is there, but we won't use that all of that. I don't want this to be that big, I don't think. She doesn't know. So if I'm going to have a tie, I need to decide that right now. So, what do we think? So it would go like this if I attach it. What if it was removable? Like Velcro. I just think this is not going to be comfortable to write on. How, you know? But I do like them being together. Well, if I put the ties on the inside, I don't have to make that decision right now. Okay, I'm going to wait. So, what's going to go on the inside? I will have to decide if I'm going to put a tie or not, but I don't have to. What am I doing here? There we go. Look at the ephemera. The pockets. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I really like this too. It's on the other side of the cover. Those 2 pages are definitely in the running. Oh, the green is a nice touch. That would be beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, let's do, oh, I can't lose all that ephemera. No way. Okay, so maybe this. Nope. Okay. Fine. Oh, I'd love an alternate color. Well then, I guess I'm not going to use green. Why is the green on? That's a real bummer. I could do this and then just use, I could do these two. Is there a filament on the back? No. So I could do those two. Okay. We'll do this one and this one. I've been wanting to do something a little shabby now for a while. And I have been working on my memory issue with my phone and iPad. Hopefully I have made some progress. We're going to find out, because if this has a sudden stop, you'll know she's still working on it. She hasn't got it fixed yet. Where's my lucky pencil? Oh, maybe I'll use this one. Okay, I do want to leave just a little edge everywhere, so we'll say there and there. So, and I'm thinking probably right, wow. Maybe that's why I don't use this pencil very often, huh? And then right here. Pardon my sniffles. Like I said, I've been outside. Sometimes the outside doesn't like me. So comment if you're watching. I'd love you to subscribe and comment so I can get to know you. Let me know how you're seeing my videos, if they're... What? Okay, first of all, it's upside down. Oh, what did I do? I talked, that's what I did. That's not going to work. That'll make a good pocket. All right, let's try this again. Holy cow. Okay. I think I didn't account for that lip right here. So let's try this again. Were you guys screaming at me? Okay, I'm gonna forego the, let's see, so this is the edge right there. I'm gonna give it a little bit. So is that right? Yeah, there's my notch right there from before. Uh-oh, I did cut it right. Oh, I did. Okay. Well, what the heck? A measurer I'm not, as you can plainly see. I moved it a little bit, so let's make sure. I'm cutting off my measurement. I think that's what I did before. Did it pass backwards. Oh gosh, I hope this works out. We may be using something else on the inside. Holy cow. Okay, and I made it a little big on purpose just because I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong. Okay, that actually looks fine. It's a little tall. Let's take that off. Okay, I like that. Now, do we want a tie? I'm going to say no. No tie. I just think it's going to be too busy if I hook them together. And even if I don't hook them together, I think it'll be tidier and easier to use. What's going on with my ink? Months ago, I ordered, now it's, it's going to be dark. Months ago, I ordered a bunch of, well, several, half a dozen or so, stickles, they're little drop things you put drops in stuff, because I think I'm in the mood for shabby, pearly, kind of feminine sort of journal. And I think I ordered them, I want to say around Easter, and they came just a couple days ago. Must have been a popular Christmas item, is all I could figure. So now I can't wait to use them. So I'll be able to use them on the ephemera, I think. Okay. Oh, gotta do this. What am I saying? Oh, I want to round a corner. So those of you that are doing this project, how's it going? That actually worked. I'm on the outs with my We Are Memory Keeper corner punch. I ordered another one. In fact, I have it here somewhere. I should try it out. I'll put, I'm going to put a Tim Holtz screw-in closure right there. And I'll just put that on last. We will lose this rounded corner when I cut for the, I wonder if I want it the other way. No, can't. That is right side up. Okay, let's do it. I switched my glue out, and I've noticed what everybody says. I need a piece of scrap paper. Without a stainless steel needle in there, the glue gets rusty. And I've tried every needle I have. I've dug high and low and used all kinds of pins, jewelry making supplies, and I can't find a needle that works. So if anybody has an idea, can tell me how I can find a stainless steel needle, that'd be great. Why is this being so obstinate? What do you think? Think that'll do it? I say, yep, that'll do it. There's no way around getting grimy. It's going to happen. My hands smell like roses even though I washed them. Oh, the book is looking old already. Isn't it beautiful? That paper is just awesome. It was really a good buy too. I want to say it was like $10 or something like that. And I really think because there's so much ephemera in the envelope fold, that this will be mostly paper, just not anything too complicated. Okay, let's see if I can, where's my pencil? Where is it? Right in front of me. Okay, let's see if I can do this with the first time. Let's just see. Can she do it, folks? I'm not going to put that in there because it really does mess up the glue. So I'm going to wait. I don't think it'll dry up too much. So far, so good. This feels right. Okay, let's see how I did. Well, I think it's livable. What do you think? I don't always round the corners. Sometimes I just tear them. I think they look kind of neat. Sometimes I've even just taken a corner and kind of curled it up. Like a, an old page does, they curl up when they've been used. I like that too. Voila. Let's see if I'm going to get good glue this time. I'm wondering if my glue's getting thick because it's getting dry, even though I do cover it and everything. I wonder if it's just getting dry. I know I can add water to it because it's just Elmer's. It's not, what is that? Fabric tack is, I'll think of it. It'll come to me. I want these bottoms to be relatively close. You won't see them at the same time, so it's not really critical, but I have found that if I put cream or lotion, or I have this, it's just like a balm. If I put that on my hands before I craft, it really helps so that they don't get so dry. They still get dry, but they seem to feel better. Okay. Acetone, that's what it is. Is it acetone? That doesn't sound right. Whatever. I think it's acetone, but I could be wrong. No, it can't be acetone because that would take your polish off, right? Awesome. Okay. Now, let's get some coffee dyed paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, that would be 30. That's a lot. That's too many. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and let's do 12. This doesn't need to be a lifetime book. We can always add more if we decide that that's not going to cut it. Some of these, when I did the coffee dyeing, some of them I turned over and did both sides, and some I didn't deliberately because I wanted some of the white to be, you know, kind of white. This sure has been a fun project. I know several of the videos that I've watched are doing this one. I just watched today, I just watched Treasure Books on YouTube, and she's doing some cool paper clips that are pen holders, and I thought maybe I'd do that next. Just going to do this the other direction so that the tea is on the outside, or the coffee, I mean. I may have to put some of the ephemera from this paper pack in there because it's just so cool. I do believe summer is finally in Idaho. The hummingbirds are here. All the robins have had their babies and their nests are empty. The deer aren't coming down anymore. We have a couple little bunnies under our deck. We can't, I don't know if the dogs know they're there or not. They don't seem to, because they don't stand there and stare at the deck like they do for squirrels. I hope they don't, because if they catch them, they'll eat them. Okay. Let's see what we think. Oh, that's going to be a perfect size, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. This would be nice to take on a vacation or something. It's small enough, but big enough to be worthwhile. I like that. What do you think? Do we need to put more? Do we need to put some paper from the paper pack in there? Let's look and see. That green is just so pretty. Turn it the right way. Oh gosh, look at that. So pretty. If I put this ephemera in there, I think it, yeah, I'm gonna just put the ephemera in there. We'll do that next video. I don't want this to cut off short right when I'm in the middle of something. So I think I might stop here and it would be, you know, we'd be into the 8th video when I put the signature in, but I think that's better than having it cut off and me not knowing. Oh, I do want to show you this. I just got this from Amazon, and I learned about it from Eva at Bohemian Crafting. It is Village Fixer Upper. Can you see it? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these edgers and these in a steampunk style kind of thing that I've got in my brain. It was really inexpensive. And when I was listening to her, she showed a journal that she had done. And if you look close, these are bolts. So I had to get this because I don't know that I'll ever use this, but I'll definitely use that. I might use that, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to stop this journal. Thanks, you guys, for watching. I really do appreciate your support. Making these videos has really been fun. And I hope it's inspiring to you all. I know that when I started junk journaling, the videos on YouTube were really the primary place where I learned and got inspired and started feeling like I could ask questions and that kind of thing. So we still have to decide if we're going to attach this. Tell me your thoughts, yay or nay. You know, I could make a hinge and just attach it with a hinge. Oh. Now that's a thought, isn't it? Maybe we'll play with that. Okay, so I'm going to go. I appreciate you watching. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.